Up against the ropes for the first time in years, the Park City girls lacrosse team hosted their senior night this Wednesday, but was Olympus able to pull off the biggest upset of the last 2 years? Also, how well do Brick and I know the various athletes in the Wasatch back? We'll both be put in the hot seat in just a couple of minutes. And finally, who were the top performers this week as spring seasons are slowly closing the curtains? That's all coming up right now on the Scoreboard. Hey everyone, welcome into the Scoreboard. I'm your host, Blake O'Rulian, and this Friday episode is jam-packed from Jump Street, so I don't want to waste any time. Just a couple of weeks ago, I got the chance to quiz Brick on some Scoreboard trivia, and this week we are switching things up and are both going to be put in the hot seat later on in the show. But not only that, we will also be discussing our top athletes of the week. But first, when we come back, we have got a nail-biter at Dozier that not only had Brick and I worried, but the entire Park City girls lacrosse team. You don't want to miss this post-game interview when we come back.
The Scoreboard is proudly sponsored by Andrea Cox Mortgage. Welcome to First Rate Mortgage.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Well, it was rumored to be the best game of the year, and needless to say, expectations were met. The number 1 team in the state in Park City versus the number 5 team in the state in Olympus. There were injuries, lead changes, a senior night, and a potential 5A state championship matchup. And Brigham Harris got the chance to talk all about it with Coco Gonzalez.
Hey guys, Brigham Harris here. Right now we are joined by Coco Gonzalez. Coco, thank you for joining me right now. We are fresh off the field, senior night. You guys just took down Olympus, one of the best teams in 5A. What were the keys to getting this really crucial victory for you guys tonight?
I think we're just really good with team bonding. We really know each other and how we play on the field. We really trust each other, which is a really big part of playing lacrosse overall. And we just came out there and we knew what Park City lacrosse was, and we just went fire for it.
Yeah. Well, you're a senior. Tonight was senior night, very special night for you. You almost had a goal tonight. We saw you tear up the field going all the way from the defense, all the way to the attack. How special was tonight? This is the last time you'll play at Park City High School. What are the emotions like right now?
I don't know. I'm sad, but it was super cute what they all did show us. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just really nice to have everyone supporting us and know that it's our last year and we're leaving, but they're all excited for us as well. And I hope Park City continues to do well even when we're gone.
Yeah. Well, you've been a big part of this team, not only this year, but in years past. If I'm correct, this isn't your first year on the team. You guys are returning state champions, and now the state tournament is getting closer and closer. How do you guys feel going into the state tournament? Are you more confident than last year, less confident, or right on track? What do you think?
I think everyone has different emotions. Right now, everyone's is either super excited or a little nervous about it. But like I said before, it's lacrosse, Park City lacrosse, and we just go for it and we know what we're capable of. And team bonding, and everyone is just super comfortable with each other.
Yeah. You guys seem very close. I can tell everyone is very good friends on the team. Tell me a little bit about the game tonight against Olympus. Again, a really good team in 5A. This was by far the closest game that you guys played. I mean, what were some of the things that Coach Mickey Clayton was saying during timeouts and halftime? I mean, what was going on? Why was it so close to you?
I think everyone was super, super nervous, but then we realized what we're really capable of, and we realized that they were a little tired and we're a little more in shape. But overall, it was just super interesting to play them. They're a really, really good team. And all the yellow cards, we were okay, this is our minute to play Park City lacrosse and show them what we're capable of. Also, defense did an amazing job with man down for 10 minutes, I think. I don't know, it's just super cool, and I love this team so much.
Yeah, well, you as a senior graduating, they're certainly going to miss you. A lot of underclassmen tonight scored. I won't go through all the names, but I know that there were a handful of them.
Yeah.
How good of hands is this team being left after all you guys graduate?
Amazing. They are so good. I'm also coaching 7th, 8th graders right now, and not a lot of the 8th graders. And then they're capable of keeping the team up and keeping our name up there. Yeah.
How do you feel like lacrosse is blossoming in Park City? Not only are you guys nationally ranked right now in the top 50, but you've also got the boys team, and it just kind of seems like lacrosse culture is building in Park City.
Yeah, right now, like I said before, I'm coaching the 7th, 8th graders. We had so many girls sign up. We had to cut like 30, I think. There's so many kids. Also, Basin Rec has an amazing program for the little kids. I also coach that. And there are so many kids there, and I love how many kids are just like really like looking at the sport, and then they look up to us and they're like, oh, like I want to be on the field and like beat those teams. And I don't know, I think it's just super exciting for everyone overall.
Yeah, we were talking about that during the game off the field. We saw little girls, little kids watching the game and like shouting your name and shouting Lily's name and shouting, Sam's name. You guys are like celebrities out there on the field. How does that feel?
It feels really good. We all coach them and we all love them, and just knowing that they have their like our backs and are like supporting us, it's just super like fun and like exciting to like hear our names like on the bleachers.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you too long. I want to let you go celebrate with your team, but like I mentioned, playoffs are just a couple of weeks away. Is there a team that you specifically really want to see in the 5A tournament this year?
I think Skyridge, because we always play them first. I think that would be a really good game. Like I said, we play them first every single year. So I think it's a little unfair, like from my perspective. But I think if we play them on the finals run there, I think it'll be a really, really good game.
Yeah. Well, you guys defeated Skyridge in pretty dominant fashion earlier this year. I don't really see a team out there in the state who can keep up with you guys. Like we mentioned, Olympus, this was the closest game you guys had, and you still beat them by 6. So Coco Gonzalez, again, for Park City High School, a senior, a captain. Coco, thank you for blessing Dozier Field one last time with some amazing lacrosse.
Thank you for having me.
10-0 now for the Miners. They remain the #1 team in the state, and get this, they have 5 games and only 8 days to close out the regular season prior to postseason play. When we come back, how well do Brick and I know the likes of Park City, North Summit, South Summit, and Wasatch High School? We'll find out as our knowledge is put to the test in just a few. Don't go anywhere.
I'm here at this extraordinary property in the heart of Park City on historic Main Street. This stunning location features world-class shopping, dining, and nightlife. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Parkite 3-4 offers all you need to impress and entertain your guests. With a contemporary aesthetic, both indoor and outdoor living spaces are perfect for relaxing after a long day on the slopes or enjoying the culture of historic Main Street. This property features modern designer furnishings and a large, streamlined gourmet kitchen equipped with all the essentials. The Parkite complex features a fully equipped fitness center, and ski lockers are located just behind the lobby. Ideal for those who want a vacation home feel, but with the amenities of a traditional hotel. I'm going to spend a little time relaxing by the fire here before meeting friends on Main Street. I'm Stephanie J. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Brigham Harris here for the Scoreboard. Right now we're joined by Blake O'Rulian here. A little bit of sibling rivalry, if you will. If you see us both standing up here, that usually means there's some sort of competition, trivia, quiz. Today, Blake, I wanted to ask you, have you ever played the game Guess Who as a kid?
I did play Guess Who. It was fun. The one where you clack the little board. Yeah.
I knew you'd like the clacking part.
Yeah, it makes a fun sound. I like it.
Right. Well, today we're going to kind of do something similar here on the Scoreboard. We're doing Who Am I? Or Guess Who. We haven't really titled it officially yet, but what we're going to be doing is quizzing each other, seeing how well we know the people that we've interviewed, whether it be coaches, players, all that good stuff. So, Blake, are you ready to go?
I can't wait. Are we going to go back and forth?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever you want to do. Actually, you know what? I'll do my 3 first.
Okay.
And we'll see how you do, and then afterwards we'll see.
Go ahead.
You give me your 3.
All right.
No peeking, first of all.
No
and,
peeking.
The budget,
we've got our
little sticky notes here.
We've got our little sticky notes here.
Okay. So, hint number 1.
Okay.
I am a female winter sport athlete.
Okay.
Would you like hint number 2, or do you want to just go for it?
I'll try one. I'm gonna go with Kiara Sear.
Absolutely not. All right, hint number 2.
Siri, I apologize.
Hint number 2. This year I averaged 12 points per game and 5 assists per game.
12 points per game and 5 assists per game. I'll say it, but I don't think you're going to give it to me this easily. I'm going to say Heartland Richens.
That's correct.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dang it. All right, yep, Heartland Richens.
What was the third?
The final hint, the final cue was going to be I am one of 3 freshmen who played on varsity this year.
Oh yeah, I would have gotten
There's
that.
2 others though. We did also interview Hazelyn Murdoch, who's a freshman.
Yes.
You cheated.
I did not cheat.
All right,
I
moving on.
am accused of cheating every single time when I beat Brick.
Moving on.
Anyways, we're going to move on. Game's not over.
Moving on. I am a senior spring athlete.
Senior spring athlete. All right, let's throw this one out there. Let's say Keller Hopkins.
No. Absolutely incorrect. You're reading like I don't like you. This year I have had 38 shots on goal.
38 shots on goal.
Spring athlete.
I'll go Grace Urker.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Grace Urker's not a senior.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
So he doesn't even get the game. All right. Final hint. I have a game winner.
John Trahan.
Correct.
Done.
His
That is
knowledge.
that is
his
absolutely
knowledge-
correct,
His
as
knowledge
Brigham
is
Harris
either
would say.
so deep and it's impressive, or he only has a couple of these people at the top of his brain. Either way, whatever.
You
All
haven't
right.
scored a point yet.
Whatever. All right, this one I really think I'm going to trip you up. At least I hope I do. Okay. I am a senior again,
Okay.
playing a spring sport.
We'll run it back. Keller Hopkins.
Incorrect. I have 43 hits on the season, and I lead my team in hits.
I know it's not this. I know he's a junior, but I'm gonna go with Will Bradley.
Incorrect.
Yeah. I can't remember the name, so I need one more guess.
All right. Final hint.
Okay.
I am sometimes referred to as a member of the three-headed monster.
You said a spring sport?
Yes.
Three-headed monster.
And there's no wrestling in the spring. There's also no hits in wrestling. So, I know what you're thinking.
No, I know. I can see his face, and this is really bad. I didn't do the interview and I didn't edit the interview, but I'm forgetting the name. But it's the kid at Park City who was your athlete of the week 3 weeks ago. I can't remember the name. I'm gonna just forego it. But am I correct? Is it the guy?
It is not Braxton Lyon.
Okay.
He's not a baseball player.
Who is it?
It is Avery Snyder.
Oh, okay.
You did the interview.
You
and
are right.
Very often we refer to Avery Snyder, Malia Bowen, and Indy Jones being the three-headed monster over at South Summit softball.
Wonderful. Avery Snyder is fantastic.
Okay. That does it for my half. If you want to tune in to watch me beat Blake here right after the commercial break, you'll have to stick around. Otherwise, we'll see you in just a few.
Hi guys, I'm Janet the Dairy King. We're famous here for our ice cream. We have 84 different kinds of shapes. We also have some amazing food. So come and try our chicken strips, our fish and chips dinners, our burgers, our fries, our sweet potato fries. Oh my gosh, we've got so much. Once you go over to the Heber Valley Railroad and ride their train, then of course you have to come here and see all of our trains. Our family's serving your family since 1946. We hope to see you soon here at the Dairy King.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Blake O'Rulian alongside Brigham Harris. And Brick, you just had your round. How did you do? Can you tell the audience really quick?
Well, if we're talking terms of how well you did, you're still batting over 600, so that's not bad. You went 2 for 3 on my questions, and now you've got a handful of, I'm sure, very cheap, very in the cheating category.
The trash talk is unbelievable. The pettiness.
It's not petty.
Following a couple W's under my belt already, but here we go. So
exhibition.
And I want you to know that this, I was going to give you a little hint, but I'm not going to give you the hint because you've been kind of mean to me today. So okay.
All right.
I did not grow up where I currently go to school.
Stone Combs?
Incorrect. I have considered coaching.
Wow. Jesse Helton?
Incorrect. I am a state runner-up.
I know it's not Stone. Is it Jared Miller?
It is Jared Miller.
Let's go!
Congratulations.
All right, 1 for 1.
Alrighty. I have almost won a state championship.
Keller Hopkins?
Incorrect. I had a 26-point season high.
Tucker Engelbright?
Incorrect.
I don't like this. I don't like this game.
It's kind of fun though.
It's so nerve-wracking. All right.
I play in the post.
Well, almost won a state championship, so I know that it's... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's North Summit girls basketball.
Yes.
Okay. Almost won a state championship, meaning she was not on the team last year, meaning she's either a freshman. I'm thinking the only one who was not on that team last year, right? Okay, so it's haven't won a state championship. That was part of the
Almost won a state
almost
championship.
won a state championship. Okay. Hazelyn Murdoch.
It is Hazelyn Murdoch.
Let's go!
Good job. That was.
Let's go! I
yeah.
thought you were gonna trick me. I was like, Chesley Langston was on the team last year.
Yeah, Chesley was on the team.
That's a tricky one because at first glance you wouldn't guess that Hazelyn Murdoch played in the post.
Right.
But 2 for 2.
All right,
This is
here
a
we
big
go.
one.
I never won a state championship.
Well, that could be several. Pass. Give me the next hit.
I've come in second, third, and fourth.
Stone Combs.
Incorrect. I do not plan to compete again.
Is it Charlie Fassel?
You are incorrect.
No!
We are tied up. This was a trick question.
You dog. Who was it?
It's Todd Combs. As
Todd
a wrestler,
Combs?
as a wrestler, he never won a state championship. He told us that in his interview back in December. This season, he came in second, third, and fourth as the head coach for Park City Wrestling.
Annika Fudge, Jared Miller, Stone Combs.
And there are strong rumors with Stone going to play football and graduating that he will not
But Todd
continue
doesn't compete.
as he is a part of the team. He is competing along with his team.
We could go on for hours if Todd Combs is competing. Sign me up. I'm going to watch that all day. Watch Todd Combs maybe versus Wade Disher.
All right, I guess tiebreaker here.
The jury's out. The jury's out. Do you have a tiebreaker question?
I do not have a tiebreaker question.
Okay.
You?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on you cheating again.
Oh my gosh. All these cheating accusations. I am simply playing the game to the best of my ability. You did
Whatever.
very well. Seriously, I gave you some tough ones.
You did good too.
Well,
did
thank
all right.
you. I appreciate it. I don't hate you. You're like one of my favorite people in the entire
I don't
world.
hate you that much either. All right, we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and I've been working in the field of psychiatry for over 20 years. Given that so many patients are resistant to many treatment modalities, I began learning about a procedure called TMS, or transcranial magnetic stimulation. In my clinical experience, I've run into several patients who are treatment resistant to some of the modalities that we currently use to treat depression, anxiety, and so many other things. That's why I learned more about TMS. TMS is a non-invasive treatment that treats specific regions of the brain involved in mood, anxiety, and thinking abilities. And I love that TMS is well tolerated by most individuals and has very few side effects. My mission as a doctor is to walk with you towards your unique wellness goal. Contact our office to learn more and find out if TMS is right for you.
Hey everyone, welcome back into the Scoreboard, and we're very excited for this segment. It's Athlete of the Week, as we like to do it almost every single week. Sometimes we miss, but most of the time we like to do it. So Brigham Harris is here. Brigham, do you want to kick it off with who your Athlete of the Week is?
I would love to kick it off, no pun intended, because I actually don't have a soccer guy.
Neither do I.
Okay, well, the puns we'll keep in the back pocket. No, my my Athlete of the Week is actually kind of interesting. I'm going to go with Team of the Week, if you will. Track and field is a massive team sport, and if you don't know, track teams will attend a meet, and they'll have their 10 to 12 different events, and depending on how each individual athlete places, that's how well your team does. Well, at the Delta Invitational last weekend, North Summit went to that tournament and absolutely killed it. They finished second at the tournament, and thanks to several female athletes, especially the girls team I want to stick with here. Marcy Richens, we talk about her all the time. She would be my Athlete of the Week, but there are so many more people to be giving congratulations to at this North Summit team. But just to start off, Marcy Richens won the 100, the 200, and the 400 meter sprints.
She's unbelievable.
She's an animal. That's every single event that she competed in. Not just that, but the team also won the 4x400. I don't know if Marcy's a part of that. I think she might actually she might run a leg in that relay. So the team won 4 events, and then there are 2 other female athletes that I want to give a shout out to. Avery Judy, who can absolutely leap. This girl took top 3 in both the high and the long jump. She jumped over 16 feet in the long jump. I don't know about you, I can't jump 16 feet.
Definitely can't either.
Absolutely incredible. So Avery Judy, congratulations to you. And then also Charlie Sargent. She is a name that we've talked about when it comes to the girls basketball team, but she was a big part of this, also placing in the top 3 when it comes to the 800 meter sprint. So you got sprinters on this team, you've got throwers, you've got jumpers. Last weekend, North Summit was not able to pull out the win at this tournament, but how many top 3 finishes can you ask for? Almost every single event for the girls' side. So I want to give a big shout out, congratulations to the North Summit girls track and field team with those names in particular.
Yeah, and as we talked about just earlier on in our quiz section, when I was in that seat and you were in this seat, North Summit actually won the state championship last year for track and field and cross country as well, specifically their girls team. The girls team has been very dominant for a couple of years now, so it's very exciting to see what this team continues to do, continues to just be, the cream of the crop when it comes to 2A track and field. Mine is going to be Caleb Taylor over at Wasatch High School, the boys lacrosse team. He is having an amazing season, and we talk a lot about dominant teams, whether it be North Summit girls track and field, or we talk about Park City girls lacrosse, or these teams that just don't seem to know how to lose.
Right.
We don't always talk about the people who come back, the Rocky stories, the underdog stories. Wasatch just a couple of weeks ago were 2-6 on the season, and it seemed like they might just not have the best season, the season they were hoping for, as we talked to Kevin Wallace just a couple of weeks ago. But just recently, they have seemed to have this second wind, and they have now won 5 games in a row. They're now 7-6 on the season, and Caleb Taylor is a big reason for that. They're 4-0 in region. They are undefeated, as I mentioned, they're undefeated in region, first in region. And Caleb Taylor just this past week, 4 goals and 3 assists, and then also 2 goals and 3 assists in a different game. So they're playing at a very high level as the season is coming to a close. We talk a lot about peaking on this show. They're peaking at the right time. They're doing it in region play. It looks like they're going to continue to do well as they've got a couple more games to close out the season. State tournament is just in a couple of weeks. Looks like they're going to have a better seed than we might have thought. So
well, and Caleb Taylor is a young man that we spoke about not on the show but off the show, off camera, talking about, man, this kid's special down at Wasatch High School. And hey, congratulations to the seniors, notably the ones we had on the show, Juju Carmona as well as Luke Jorgensen. What a way to cap off your senior season before heading down to Utah Tech.
They are, the team is full of talent, and it seems like they're finally starting to get their footing. I mean, it seems like for the last 5 games they've been able to get their footing. But seriously, to go from 2-6 to 7-6 over the course of just a couple of weeks, it's very inspiring. And again, Caleb Taylor, a big part of that. So he is my athlete of the week. And Brigham, thank you so much for being here today. Appreciate the time to be able to give out an athlete of the week or a couple athletes of the week. Yeah, for you gave away more than I think we ever have on the show. But again, very, very happy to be able to do that. Give a little bit of spotlight to some of the top performers here in the state of Utah, specifically in the Wasatch Back. Don't forget to watch the Scoreboard every Tuesday and Friday on Park City TV at 6 and 10 p.m. But if you miss an episode, you can go to thescoreboardnation.com to check out old interviews, old episodes, and a whole lot more. Or follow our Instagram page, Scoreboard Nation. And we have a ton of different content on there. We like to post the things here where we like to talk, give the athletes a little bit of a spotlight. We do those games like we do here on the show as well. We do episode trailers and a whole lot more. So for Brigham Harris, I'm Blake O'Rulean. Thank you so much for watching the Scoreboard today, and we will catch you next Tuesday.